So we we uh we were headed to Atlanta, and this morning we got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and hauled ass up to the airport. It's like an hour away, and we stopped off at the gas station, got coffee and stuff and snacks, and then we got up here to the airport and we parked in economy parking because we were going to be gone for like all weekend. So we parked in the parking, got on the shuttle, took the shuttle over to the airport, went in the airport, went and checked in and went through TSA. It was a long line. So by the time we got through the long line of TSA, we missed the flight. So now we're driving up to Atlanta. But I got the refund on the ticket, so that's good, right? Yeah, Shannon doesn't want to talk. It's too early. We got up here. I went and saw my grandson. We went up to Villa Rica, Georgia first, which is northwest of Atlanta. And I went and hung out with my grandson for several hours, and I'll show you a clip right here. You love Papa? Yeah, I love you too. Anyway, so now I had to stop off for gas, and I'm grabbing something to drink and something real quick, and then heading over to Road Atlanta, but it's like a 2-hour drive now to Road Atlanta because of traffic, because it's like 4:50. So I'm gonna hit Friday traffic. What?
Bye.
Yeah.
Are you videotaping?
Mm-mm. Ready to go?
Chris, there's a...
Are you happy?
I stepped on
Yeah.
a tiny short
Are you
glass.
happy, Chris?
Feeling pretty good about myself.
Are you happy about tonight?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning? You
Yeah.
can't wait?
Yeah.
So that you can talk to him. Me and Bruce and Chris right here, and we're going to be eating food out of this area right here. Let me get a shot of these hot dogs. Burn the dogs! Hot dog right to right. I did it because I made little vlog things, and I made one coming up here. I make another little one while we're here. Here I made a trip. Went to see some races. I'm gonna need
some royalty money on this video.
Ready? Bruce, how's the dogs doing, Bruce?
They're doing great.
Are you checking the temperature? There's cheese coming out of them damn hot dogs, Bruce. VP Racing, brought to you by VP Racing.
This video brought to you by VP Racing Fuels.
I'm back home. I just got done repainting my deck around my pool right here. So this, you can see this has all been repainted. I repainted this. I had to strip all this stuff out around my pool, and then I painted out there also my deck where my grill and stuff is. I was about to grill out, but I was about to grill out, but I've been working on my pool and working on repainting this. I got to repaint that over there, but I did all this, got concrete paint from Home Depot or whatever, and repainted all this, stripped it out and power washed it, and then repainted it. But anyway, I was looking through the pictures, and the pictures of when I was down in Atlanta at the motorcycle races, and I wanted to share some of those with you guys. So the pictures that I took them with the Z50 and the 50 to 250 lens. I think it's 50 to 250. The big there's two lenses for that camera that are like the standard is the 16 to 50. I think it's the 16 to 50, and then there's a 50 to 250. So I took them with the 50 to 250. I'm shooting right now with the Z6 and this Viltrox 25 millimeter lens, just to do a vlog, and let's see what I just want to see what this looks like and see, you know, do some vlogging. Same vlogging that I've been doing on the that you saw me do at Road Atlanta. So not to get into other stuff, but I was looking at the pictures and they're pretty decent. The pictures that I took, I had no problem even focusing through a fence. I had to focus through a chain link fence over there at Road Atlanta. Our seats, I couldn't get inside the fence to shoot. So I was focusing through a chain link fence, and they came out great. I got an accident and some other stuff, but it came out perfect. I had no problems focusing with the camera, with the Z50, shooting photos, high speed shutter, shooting photos. It came out perfect. So anyway, I'm gonna show those pictures to you now. I'm wanting the pictures I was looking at here. These are some of the pictures I took with this camera. This is the Z50 and the 50 to 250 lens. This is like I got this lens. I didn't think I would ever use it because honestly, you know, I thought maybe during a ceremony. It's variable aperture. It's f4.5 to 6.3. So I don't really care for variable aperture lenses. Oh, and it didn't come with a lens hood, so I bought a lens hood separately off of eBay somewhere, or Amazon or something. Picked up a lens hood. And honestly, for doing what I was using this for, it came out great. So I was quite a bit far back here. If you see this picture here, the motorcycle, see this guy in the front. Not very clear because I was actually getting what was happening back here. There was an accident. So the box went over here, and see, it got the motorcycle clear. So you see that here's the guy right here. The motorcycle had just gone down, and he had just went down. So you can see it's focusing, like over here is fairly in focus because it's about in the same line as across the track there. Anyway, you can see it's about the same line as across the track. This is Luminar Neo. I'm sure this was at f6.3. So looking through these photos, you can see frame by frame. See, this is a chain link fence in front of me. So I was shooting through the fence. Occasionally, the camera would focus, like it would pull back onto the fence. When I first turned it on and first pointed it, it would focus on the fence. But then when I manually just spun the little ring manually, got the back in focus, and from that point on, I could constantly hit the focus, whether I was tracking or just using, you know, whatever it was autofocus auto. AFA is what it was set to. AFA, autofocus auto, high. So I was shooting in high speed to capture the frames, and you can see I captured it. Like, here's the guy, there's the thing. Let's see, where is it? See, there's the bike there. There it is there. I got a pretty good shot of the bike straight up in the air, like right there. Look at that one. See, it's clear, it's in focus. You can even see the little pieces of dirt behind them. The motorcycle's back here. It didn't grab onto these because I had the box back there, so it kind of stayed back in this area. You can see the rider there, and this happened in a split second. So it's one of those things, you know, there it is. You know, and as these guys are coming around, I was able to capture this over here. I didn't shoot video with this camera on the trip. I shot my grandson with him real quick, but I didn't shoot any video like vlogging or anything because I was vlogging with the Z6, the one that I'm shooting with right now. This is the Z6 with a power adapter, and I'm shooting with the Viltrox 24mm 1.8 lens. And I'm actually capturing through HDMI in, capturing directly in OBS. This is just direct HDMI out, you know, to HDMI in, straight in, not capturing in camera. I'm just capturing directly from the on-screen shot. But see, the bike is in the road there. There he is right there. You know, I could edit some of these. So you see the bike. It did a pretty decent job of sticking to the bike. I tried getting, you know, panning across and doing different stuff. So like say if I edit it, so if I click edit, say I want to edit this in this program, I can choose landscape, dehaze, add some golden hour to it, foliage enhancer. No, we're not going to do that. We could add some structure to it, boost it a little bit. You've got creative dynamic, so you can add, you know, some contrast, local contrast. You know, you can boost up different stuff and look at it. So there's, you know, you can do a little bit in this. This Luminar Neo is pretty decent. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's pretty decent if you're just trying to do some, just a, you know, additional little stuff. It's got like mystical, like increasing or decreasing the shadows and smoothness. So it still looks good. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys some of these pictures, and I was actually quite surprised that it did as good as it, you know, as good as it did. So, you know, the camera performed flawlessly. I can even go forward. Let's look at some more shots. Like here's further down. There's the rider. So now I stuck to these guys in the front, and you can see I'm on this rider up front. Or was it? Was it on this guy? I was probably still trying to get the guy in the background. No, they're blurry back there. It went to the guys in the front. It went to this guy up front. Basically got him. So, you know, it was pretty decent. There's the guy on the side of the road over there talking to him. Decent shot. I showed it on camera. I actually uploaded it to my phone and showed it to a couple people. They're like, wow, you got that shot. That's amazing. They were amazed by it, but it's nothing any mirrorless camera shouldn't be able to, I mean, they should be able to get this, but I had a good time up there. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, there's that guy that was in the lead earlier. They kept hitting the dirt over here. I was expecting somebody else to crash. There they are when they won. So this is as they came by. So you see. Got some of these as they drove by. There's a nice clear shot. I mean, you can see. So it was quite a ways back. Now this is a different spot I got. So I moved around to different places, but I just thought I'd show some of these, you know. So this is without a fence in the way, because I was standing at the side of the thing, and this is using the same 50 to 250 lens. You can see it's a lot clearer without the fence in the shot, in the way, you know. So I'm focused on these guys right over here. I was basically focusing on this curve right here, 'cause that way I could stay on the curve. And they were pretty clear. I don't know if you can see on YouTube video. Somebody complained about my other shots it was hard to tell with this 14, and I think it's just because it's compression on YouTube and stuff. Room. Oh, this dude here was flinging these balls, driving us crazy. So I took a picture of him down there. He was dancing around, swinging these balls around. We were making fun of him. That's what you do. So here's me and my grandson. You know, I took a picture with the 16 to 50 with this lens, this little 16 to 50. I mean, and it's a handy little lens, 16 to 50, 3.5 to 6.3. That's at 3.5, 16. You know, it did fine. It was like point and shoot. You know, it was handy. Anyway, if you guys like this video, if you liked my little vlog here, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Don't forget to like and subscribe down here on the video. And if there's something else you want to see or something else you want to talk about, let's talk about it. I like doing little videos like this and finally getting around to making more vlogs and more different things. So, you know, take it easy, YouTube. I'm out. See ya.